Hi, I'm Janis from JBMTHINKS Sports Parenting, coach's wife for 28 years and sports mom for 21. I'm sure many of you have heard already this week the story of James Harrison from the Pittsburgh Steelers, who took his kids' participation trophies and returned them to the team or to the coach, explaining that he felt that they shouldn't have gotten them because they didn't do anything to earn them. And I know there's a lot of controversy about this. There's a lot of pros and cons to trophies, and I've been in touch with some of the sports parents and coaches that follow me and are connected with me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and follow my blog. And the resounding word I hear is that most people don't think that there should be participation trophies. But that's not the point that I want to talk about today, because honestly, whether or not you do a participation trophy is not the issue that I want to deal with. The issue that I want to deal with is that we cannot expect a $12 piece of metal or glass or steel or whatever it's made of, plastic, to be the determining factors for our kids' self-esteem, for their self-worth, and for their motivation. Whether or not you do trophies, I'm going to let you sort through that yourself. But let me just say this. If you do, don't make those be the reason that your child feels self-esteem. That's not a job for a trophy. That's a job for the coaches and the parents and the people in the child's life. Don't make a $12 piece of plastic or metal be the determining factor for your child feeling self-worth, like they're worthy of something just because they got a trophy. That should not be the determining factor. That needs to come from parents and coaches and adults and the people in the child's life. Don't let a $12 piece of plastic or metal be the reason that your child wants to go out and play and be motivated. That is such a superficial motivation for a child to play sports. And let me explain what I mean by that. I read an article last week about the millennial generation and working today, and how so many of them lose their jobs and they have struggles keeping their jobs because a lot of them have this entitlement thing where they think they deserve things, and they expect things just for being at work. They want the perks just for showing up. And in this article, they attributed a lot of that to the way that a lot of these kids have been treated as children, that they got things just for being there. They didn't have to work to earn things. So that's all that to say that the motivation that your child has to do his best, to work hard, to succeed, should not be based on a superficial little piece of plastic. It should be based on something in here, and his self-esteem and his self-worth. That also should not be based on a piece of plastic. So whether or not you're going to give trophies out, participation trophies, I'll let you decide. But let me just say, don't make that the reason that your child feels self-esteem, self-worth, or motivated. It's just not enough. The parents, the adults, the coaches, those are the people in a child's life that will make the difference in those areas. Remember to be part of the positive sports parenting tribe. Have a great week.